So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game. It's the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. It's taken in by Rome Dunze. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Kid, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
What is up?
Williams on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
What is up?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Punt meets him at the 28. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts coming out throwing. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 48. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. To throw, Williams. Big strike here to Moore. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. Now an inside handoff to Swift. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Williams will look to throw. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
What is going on?
Williams to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first and 10, here's Starks. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up second down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him from the 46. The give to Tracy up the middle. Runs inside the 35. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
2nd and 10 now. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. First down from the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And he's going to have him with 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Tracy. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Here we go.
They'll try again with Tracy. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Here we go, set.
On 3rd and goal, it starts. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Less than a yard, all that's needed on 4th and goal. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And the Bears say they have it. Looks like they do.
I'll tell you this, inside the 5-yard line, that ball has got to be welded to your body at times. Under no circumstances can it come free. Whether someone puts a helmet on it or those players are just ripping it from both sides.
That begins with a run by Johnson. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And that's going to be a safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. And the defense, let them have it.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. One play action with darts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively in a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
To throw. Here's Dart. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears take over on his 5th interception of the season.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. On play action, Williams. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
What is up?
First down, here's Swift. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning.
It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 43. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Third down, here's Williams. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Fourth down punt upcoming. Here's Torrey Taylor to put his leg into it. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw here to shake off that previous INT. Finds Hyatt. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
From the 46. Sideline throw reeled in by Neighbors. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
On first down, here's Dart. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants push the lead to 2 scores now. Gano ready to send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. Broke through the tackle. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, Williams to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. On the move, headed right. And the Giants are too much, they take him down. Timeout taken by the defense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
What is up?
Williams from the gun. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Jabril Peppers with the pick. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
He lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Dart out of the shotgun. This one's to Slayton, left side. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on first down. It's Dart. A throw left side finds Johnson. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk. It was nearly a big play.
Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. Dart gonna throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 3rd and short.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. From the gun, here's Dart. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Tracy reaches the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants take a 16-point lead. Gano ready to send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Dart. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Giants will have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Headed out right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. 35 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Tracy once more. It's a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
3rd and just 2 to go. Driving forward with Scatterbury. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They'll go. Here's Dart. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Go!
Tracy runs in for the New York touchdown. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants stretch the lead to 23. Gano ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready, set.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for the Bears.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Williams on first down. Escapes the pocket. And Williams is going to get them the first down with a slide at the end of it.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
What is up? My man.
Now here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
What is up?
Running behind center with Swift. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
What is up?
To throw is Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Working from the gun, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first, guarantee some yards, and then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Last 2 passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal.
Yes.
Williams set to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Santos' kick is good. And that'll close the gap a small bit to 20.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Go play action. Here's Dart. Has it downfield working left. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Giants will have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. The counter give to Tracy. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during the game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Scattergold. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Here's 2nd and 7. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They go right back to Tracy. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, that's the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Rolling on 3rd. Here's Dunt. Screen pass here for Singletary. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
The kick by Gano is good. And they push their lead to 23.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Gano ready to send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Things going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. The shotgun to give to Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Here's Williams. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed to his running back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
22.
Again, it's Williams. Buying some time right. Down he goes. The Giants got to it. And he's chased out of bounds behind the line. That's going to go down as a sack for the defense. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
22.
Another try following the sack. Pass complete. That's Devin Duvernay. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears putting up points in a game decided. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears get it back to within 2 scores. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Running with Scannaboo. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Giants ready to move to a perfect 10-0. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They'll go left side with Tracy. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here we go.
Third down now. Here's Dukes. Short pass brought in. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Set now, 1st and 10. To give to Tracy up the middle. Has a lane inside the 35. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Come up 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Tremaine Edmonds has it.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yes, yes.
Williams from the gun. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. And he'll get it up to the 27. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
From the 27. Running right side by Moore. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. To throw. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. Williams hit, that ball's out. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets 4th down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. First and 10 now from the 30. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Second and 3 now. Dart from the pistol. He's got it near the 8. And he has the Giants' first down. And it's indeed a giant one, partner. That locks up this victory.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dunt. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots in this one.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. Defensively, if you can force incompletions.
And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The nose point after is good. And the Giants stretch the lead to 23. send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This undoubtedly...
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I bought the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleeds. Two distant strangers like magicians, never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that appalling.
Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a... Been swimming cause I'm in a D. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'll do anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything. I'll stay forever. I'll stay forever.
I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it is